So, hello everyone, welcome. Today we are going to use Blender to 3D model my friend. So, we have a reference picture, and that's going to be obviously our reference for this whole project. So, first up, delete this fucking cube right there, alright? Then, now we do Shift A, and then go to UV Sphere. So, this is going to be the head, and we'll go into edit mode. Grab a good amount of fucking vertices, turn this thing on, move it, and then just use the scroll wheel to see what looks right. I think that's good. Then do this side right here, and then do the same, and then the back as well. Just try and do the back, and then the front. Move it a little bit. That's good. That's good enough. So if you want, we can scale it. I'm gonna scale it a little bit, then shade smooth so it looks good, decent enough. I'm gonna move the camera a little bit. So now that we have this, we are going to do the glasses, and right here I'm gonna use a cylinder. I'm gonna rotate it this way, and then this way, and then I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna scale it with the size of this head, so just a little bit more. Perfect. I'm not gonna move it, and then I'm gonna put it in place now. That looks good. Maybe just rotate a little bit more. Alright, and then I'm gonna duplicate it and then put it on this opposite side, and then boom, now we have the glasses. So then now what we need is we need the frame, the middle part of the glasses. So I'm gonna get a plane right here, then I'm gonna rotate it enough. It doesn't really matter what side it's on, because we're just gonna use the knife tool right here, and we're just gonna cut like a little bit. We're gonna cut like half of it, and then press enter, and then cut the other half, and then press enter, and then we're gonna fucking left click that. That was actually a right click, sorry about that guys, but yeah, keep watching and try and see if you can find my mistake. And then we're gonna go right here and then just select the vertices we don't want. So I don't want this, and then I'm gonna fucking delete it. So delete, and then vertices, and then boom, gone. And then this one, just delete this vertex right here, boom, gone. And then now we can start just cutting off the excess. So I'm gonna move this over here, move it up, perfect. And then just rotate it a little bit. There we go. A little bit more. Then just a little bit back. Okay. It's gonna. Alright, perfect. There we go. So there's only 4 vertices in this whole thing, so I'm gonna have to use more of this knife tool, and I'm just gonna sketch out what I want. So enter, and then enter, and then I'm gonna get rid of all the vertices I don't want. So this I don't want, that I don't want, that I don't want, that I don't want, that I don't want, and I'm gonna delete vertices. Oh shit, forgot it. Untick those. Perfect. Perfect. So now we have that, and can't really tell the colors apart, but that's fine. We're gonna change that later. And then now we're gonna make the hair. So the hair is kind of complicated, but not really. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this plane right here, and then let's just move it over here. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to edit mode, and then I'm gonna get the knife tool, and I'm just gonna make a bunch of random ass cuts. So this is gonna make it so that when we just move it with G, it just moves in a whole bunch of weird places. So it's gonna look different for everyone, which is kind of cool. So I think that's probably good enough. Okay, so now I'm going to select only just a few faces at a time. So move that, and then you can have proportional editing on, but it's not that required. I'm going to turn it off, actually. It's pretty good. So we just want to move it in like different directions, that's all. It's probably good enough. So get out of edit mode. It's gonna be this whole object. I'm gonna move it, rotate it around like so. And then now we're just gonna align it with the head sculpture. Perfect, there we go. Now we just need the mouth. So the mouth, you honestly, this is up to you. I personally like just like a torus. I'm gonna rotate it. I'm gonna scale it down, rotate it again, scale it down a little bit more, and then just stick it on, rotate it. Perfect. So now it's time for the colors. So the best way to do this is actually just to take the hex code of each color with according to the reference image, but I'm not going to really do that because I don't really care. So I'm just going to stylize it. I'm going to make this a blue material. So like so. Change it to the rendered view. And then I'm going to use the same material here. Then this material, if it shows up. So yeah, here I noticed that something's wrong, and what had ended up happening is that I deleted an extra vertice, and that caused the whole object to break because there weren't enough vertices to create a face. And I'm just going to speed up what I ended up doing, which is just do the same thing I did previously, but just make sure to delete all vertices required. The material we made earlier for this, so this gray material, like that. Then we're going to make this material brown. Change the darkness a little bit, maybe a little bit more bright. No. Okay, that's good. Then this, we're gonna make this like pink or something, doesn't really matter. And then the hair, we're gonna make this jet black, like that. Perfect. Perfect. So now we're gonna get our light, we're gonna move it down, we're gonna turn down the power by like a lot, almost like 50%. And then we're gonna duplicate it twice as our backlight and our fill light. So yeah, just move it down like that. All right, now it's time for the camera. So I'm gonna move the camera right here, rotate it. Let's see how that looks. Ooh, that's a little bit too close. All right. So now all we have to do is move it back a little bit, rotate it down, rotate it up. All right, that's good. So then that's basically it. So then you can, I'm going to add a plane in the back. And then I'm just going to use this plane. I'm going to scale it up a lot. I'm going to make this red. Turn down the intensity a little bit. I think that's pretty good. Our fill light, I'm gonna move it back. Then I'm gonna move it up. I just want to get rid of the shadow. That's my goal right now. Turn down the power a little bit. Alright, that's probably good enough. So let's see how it turned out. Wow, look at that. I mean, that's pretty good. So yeah, that's it. I'm basically done now. So yeah, like the video, subscribe if you enjoyed it. There will be more later. So yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good one.